Hi, I'm John Milewski, host of Dialogue, a program produced by the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars right here in the center. And I just concluded a 30-minute interview for our Dialogue program with Amy Wilkinson and Roy Culpeper. We were taking the temperature of the economic recovery, both here in the United States and also around the country, or around the world, I should say. And Amy, I got to wonder, is this what a recovery feels like? There's still a lot of people out of work, still a lot of wages lagging behind?
I think we're seeing the uptick right now of the recovery. I think that we're just at the marker.
Roy, does that apply around the world?
I don't think it even applies in this country. I think that there's a lot of people who are in bad shape and a lot of sectors of the economy that need a lot more attention.
Amy, you just shared a very interesting piece of information with us before we began taping, and share it with our YouTube viewers.
Sure. So the top 10 jobs in 2010 didn't exist in 2004. This is the reason we should invest in education and entrepreneurship and innovation skills.
Do you know off the top of your head could you name one of those jobs?
A lot of them are social media related, which makes sense. I mean, it's Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. And
so what, 6 years doing them? 6 years.
6 years, and the demands have completely changed.
So if you go into a college environment now and have a 4-year course of study, you're preparing for a job that's not even on the table yet. Mm-hmm. That's pretty remarkable.
It's part of the information revolution. I mean, so much information coming so quickly enabled by technology, it requires a different kind of skill set.
In our longer discussion, we got into a little bit of sort of lightness and darkness, and I kept playing devil's advocate, pushing Amy, who was very optimistic. You did have some concerns. What are the chief areas of concern?
Well, because as we were saying in the longer program, that we need some fundamental rethinking of the way the economy and society are run. The precepts and the rules of the latter half of the 20th century don't seem to work anymore. And we should be open to new models, new approaches, and we should learn, for example, from the incredible success of the fast-growing Asian economies.
Mm-hmm. Given those concerns, a scale of 1 to 5, 5 most confident, 1 not very confident. How confident are you that this recovery is robust and growing and sustainable?
I'd say I'm a 2. And I think a lot of it hinges on how the fiscal game plan plays out on Capitol Hill. If there are deep cuts in expenditures, and if taxes are not, or if taxes are raised, but if there are deep cuts in expenditure, it's going to undermine the recovery even more.
Amy, 1 to 5, where are you 5 most optimistic?
I'd be a 3.5 pushing 4. I mean, and I don't want to be Pollyanna on everything is perfect at this point in time.
You need to lift up our discussion, because we're both very negative.
Yeah, doom and gloom. I believe we're out of doom and gloom, but I do think that we need to be pretty wise and as we step forward. And a couple of the concerns we didn't mention, the Middle East. I mean, the events there will affect us. Oil prices certainly will affect us. Energy with the nuclear
natural
issues.
Disasters.
Sure. I mean, we need to really be smart about this. Mm-hmm. But I think we're moving forward, and I'm personally optimistic.
Okay, to hear more from Roy and Amy, visit us on the web at www.wilsoncenter.org. Look on the upper right-hand part of the screen. You'll see the Dialogue tab. Click there, and you can find a complete 30-minute discussion. Thanks.